So I've been working here now for 30 years. So I'm probably the oldest mammal in the woodland now. I've outlived everything else that's here. So I like to feel I'm actually part of the woodland, part of the ecosystem. I'm Stephen Robinson. At Wakehurst, I'm the Conservation Supervisor. I work and spend my time in the woodlands as I'm standing today. Where I am here in the Lodo Valley Reserve, which is a nature reserve purely set aside for the native flora and fauna of the High Weald of Sussex, where we are today. And by having a nature reserve within a botanic garden, within Kew Gardens, it means that Kew are doing work for the conservation of in situ conservation here at Wakehurst. So it's a good example for botanic gardens around the world, not to forget about the indigenous species that live and grow within a botanic garden, but also to do the conservation and care for them as well. Historically, conservation has been working as humans have worked the land and the woodlands. Conservation almost goes hand in hand. So the easiest way to look at coppicing is imagine it was a farmer's field of corn, which he grows, cuts and harvests. Coppicing is the same, but with a tree species, a woody species. So you cut down coppice to almost ground level to produce a stall, and in that stall there's dormant buds, and those dormant buds will break because when you coppice you open up the canopy to get loads of light into the ground. Grazing is a fundamental component of maintaining a healthy meadow, and at Wakehurst we have the Hebridean sheep and the Rigget Galloway cattle that are like living mowers, and we use them autumn winter to graze our meadows and fields right down really tight. So without those grazing machines our meadows wouldn't be as fertile and as rich in species. The beauty of livestock is there's no machine that can replicate the way they graze their meadow and the way they cut, rip and tear the grass away. When I was moving the sheep or taking feed out to the cattle, they associate that with food, so they actually don't want to run away from you. They want to actually be with you because you're like their security, if you like. You're like their father or their mother. It sounds a bit corny, but I'm born and bred very locally, so where I'm standing today I've lived pretty much all my life within a stone's throw from here, so I'm almost living and working in my own house, if you like. I've done 30 years here, and I like to think that I'm probably one of the last generations that will start a job as a young man and finish it as an old man.